Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Weber. We're going to do a quick lesson on shapes and what you're going to be focusing on today for your math lesson. Today we're working on Pearson lesson 12.3 and what that lesson is going to be all about is two new shapes, so a square and a rectangle. So let's talk first about this whole week. We've started with shapes. Yesterday, Mrs. C taught you about circles and triangles, right? And you learned that a circle has a curve. They're curves, they're lines that never end. And then a triangle has, you learned this word, sides. So we counted by using the market strategy, you counted 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. And then you also counted your vertices, and a vertice, if you have one, it's called a vertex. More than one is called vertices. The shapes we're looking at are going to have more than one vertex, so we're going to use the word vertices. And if we counted the triangle vertices, each triangle has 3 vertices. 1, 2, 3, no matter how they look. Triangles can look different. Okay, so we're gonna move on today. I'm gonna draw a big line here on my board. We're gonna move on today to the next 2 shapes. So we're gonna talk about squares. Okay, squares. When you look at a square has 4 sides. Okay, 4 sides. And the thing that makes a square special is because each of the sides are exactly the same. So the length of the square sides are all going to be the same length. Okay, let's count the square sides. So I'm gonna mark it, you count with me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So each square has 4 sides. Okay, 4 sides on the square. And then let's go ahead and count the vertices. So the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. So every square has 4 sides and 4, whoops, I don't have an eraser, 4 vertices, okay? 4 and 4, okay? Now let's talk about our rectangle a little bit. So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to erase where I talked about triangles and circles. Let's talk about rectangles. All right, so on this side, I'm going to write the word rectangle. Okay, and then a rectangle looks like this. Okay, so look at the 2 different shapes I just drew, the square and the rectangle. What makes the rectangle different than the square? So if you were thinking that the sides are not all the same length, you're right, they're longer. So the top and the bottom side is longer in this rectangle that I drew, but let's count them and see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 sides for a rectangle. And then how many vertices do you see? So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices, okay? So 4 sides and 4 vertices, that sounds familiar. Oh wait, that's what we said about the square. The square has 4 sides and 4 vertices, so does the rectangle. So boys and girls, they're similar. Remember that word similar when we do reading and we do comparing. Similar means there are things that are going to be the same about them. They both have 4 sides, they both have 4 vertices. What's different about them is that the two of the sides on the rectangle are going to be a different length than the other 2. Okay, sometimes rectangles even look like this, like the door, your bedroom door, your front door, but they still have 4 vertices and 4 sides. The length of the sides is what makes the difference, okay? So today you're gonna work in Pearson on lesson 12.3. I will upload on Etsy also the hard copy if you'd rather print it. But that's it, squares and rectangles today. Have fun with that. I will see you soon.